The 2020 global coronavirus pandemic is a defining moment in history, bringing the 21st century lifestyle to a standstill and causing pain, suffering, and death to thousands. In the midst of this pandemic, the world's largest homeschooling experiment is taking place. Over 1 billion students worldwide are participating in some form of virtual learning as a precaution to stifle infection rates. Now, with the various online learning tools that have popped up in recent months and the rapid innovation taking place in sectors like 5G technology and mobile devices, not to mention the declining gap of the digital divide that allows people from poor regions of the world to access more digital devices, it raises the following questions. Is in-person learning sustainable? Are we moving to a new era of learning? Will online/virtual learning become the new normal? What will school systems look like in years to come? Innovation in the academic institutions around the world are currently moving at a snail's pace, with century-old lecture-based approaches to teaching, entrenched institutional biases, and outdated classrooms. However, COVID-19 has become a catalyst for educational institutions worldwide to search for innovative solutions in a relatively short period of time. For example, in most parts of the world, millions of students got access to learning materials through online television broadcasts. Multiple apps like Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams have integrated easier interfaces for full-time online learning. In my school, for example, we were able to complete 2 full terms online successfully. Online learning has created a world where students can learn from anywhere at any time and have readily available access to all materials and even improve on their tech skills in this ever-growing tech world. Online learning is even contributing in aiding our world's current issues. With overpopulation looming in the near future and standard classroom sizes are becoming implausible, online learning has proved to be a solution that can be implemented for future generations to receive quality education. With no need for students to commute or drive to school, carbon emissions will plummet, helping reducing global warming. Online learning is imminent in our society today, and to soon take over all of the educational sector. But does this mean that old physical system will become obsolete, replaced by its virtual counterpart? The problem then arises when we're talking about the social aspect of learning. Humans are not robots. We are social creatures. School is more than a building. It is part of the social fabric of our children's lives. Many social and behavioral skills are learned through interactions with teachers and children at school. Without it, many children will grow up lacking important skills, such like effective communication, conflict resolution, active listening, collaboration, teamwork, and most importantly, empathy. As schools close their doors, many educators have turned to online learning and students' technologies to fill the void left by classrooms. It is also creating a deepening inequality between those who have the tools to access the materials and those who don't. Children without a stable internet connection or electronic devices fall far behind in their education compared to their well-off counterparts. This creates a social and psychological divide, and it is a clear example of the digital divide affecting many in Asia and Africa. Can we really transition to full online learning with all the social and psychological downsides? Well, we are already seeing the online feature. Many schools and universities are now giving full online options. The world is changing, and COVID-19 is the catalyst. We cannot keep using an ancient method to teach future generations. Like Abraham Maslow once said, if the only tool you have is a hammer, you tend to see every problem as a nail. Online learning is the future. There is no doubt about that. But in this new future, is there space for traditional physical learning? And that's the real question.